I would do like a total reaction to the whole CNN article. I'm gonna relay from start to finish and give my reaction to that though. This is starts off. This is from CNN a day ago. And it says here on Sean Combs' mother says that she's devastated and profoundly saddened by allegations against him. All I'm gonna say, here we go. Janice Small Combs is defending her superstar son, Sean Diddy Combs. The musician and producer is currently in federal custody and he awaits trial for his indictment in the Southern District Court in New York on accounts of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pleaded not guilty. Combs is also facing multiple civil lawsuits accusing him of a range of sexual misconduct and other illegal activity. Janice Combs released a statement on Sunday through her attorney, which was shared on social media. This is what she says. I come to you today as a mother that is devastated and profoundly saddened by the allegations made against my son, Sean Combs. Her statement began. It is heartbreaking to see my son judged not for the truth, but for a narrative created out of lies, she wrote. To bear witness what seems like a public lynching of my son before he has an opportunity to prove his innocence is a pain too unbearable to put into words. The case had put a spotlight on the music mogul's alleged lifestyle away from public view. In the indictment, federal prosecutors cited alleged freak-offs Sean Combs' name for elaborate sex performance in which he is accused of drugging and coercing victims into performing extended sex acts with male sex workers beginning around 2009. So this is going on almost 20 years. 20 years almost. That's insane. Janice Combs also addressed a surveillance video obtained by CNN that shows Sean Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura, in 2016 in a Los Angeles hotel. This is her exact words. This is Diddy's mom's exact words. My son may not have been completely truthful about certain things, but such as deny he has ever gotten violent with an ex-girlfriend when the hotel surveillance show otherwise. She wrote in her statement, sometimes the truth and a lie become so closely intertwined that it becomes terrifying to admit one part of the story, especially the truth, especially when that truth is outside the norm or is too complicated to believe. Sean Combs initially denied allegations of abusing Ventura, which were included in the lawsuit she filed before the video was made public. Following the release of the video, he apologized. He has no choice. He should apologize. He should never done it. Wow. And this is what Sean Combs said. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and sought out professional help. You should have done that a long time ago. You kidding me? Bro, you should have done that like a long time ago. But especially after you got with Clive. Anyway, I got into going to therapy, going to rehab. Combs said in the video shared on social media days after the video was broadcast. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to be a better man each day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. Tell that to the people who are suing you and coming after for civil lawsuits and other things. Bro, there's a saying, you gonna mess around and find out, you're gonna find out in a massive way, to say the least. Goes on to say, his mother wrote that she believes her son's civil legal team opted to settle the ex-girlfriend's lawsuit instead of contesting it until the end, resulting in a ricochet effect as the federal government used the decision against my son by interpreting it as an admission of guilt. I need to say this, you quit to sell things, it looks kind of like sus that, you want to sell it too quick because maybe some truth to it. Some people argue like, you dragged it too long, the guy's reputation is going to be selling so badly, but the reality is, though, your reputation is pretty much, right now, Pitty's reputation is in the gutter. It's done. It's history. Simple as that. It is important to recognize that none of us, regardless of our status, is immune to fear or mistakes, she wrote. Not being entirely straightforward about one issue does not mean my son is guilty of the repulsive allegations and grave charges leveled against him. Last week, Houston-based attorney Tony Busby, along with AVA Law Group, announced they have retained at least 120 additional men and women to pursue cases in civil court against Combs. 120 additional. How many people are after Combs about this? It's going to be a lot of people. CNN had reached out to attorneys for Combs for comment about his mother's statement. So we haven't heard anything yet. For more news and newsletters, create an account at CNN.com, which I won't. But like I said, I'll show you the link. Here's my reaction to it, though. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, anybody maybe somebody's part of a cartel, organized crime like the mob and all that stuff. And any criminal, mother's trying to beat in defense of their son and all that stuff. And she's like shocked to surprise her son does this. But I hate to tell you this, there's way too much damning evidence to tell the truth otherwise. Way too much evidence. Way too much. And like I said, about like another week or two, I'll try to get Kim Porter's book, because like I read this. Well, not read. I was listening to a part of the reading of it. I looked at the book, at the print itself, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I said, I thought the woman was adding to it and embellishing it. Nope. This person read it word for word, and I'm looking at the exact words as she's reading it. I'm thinking, what the heck? I couldn't believe I was reading that section. Like I think about chapter 9, stuff like that. Just a page for a porn movie. I was like, whoa. But going back to this John Combs' mother and all that stuff. Like I said, I feel bad. That's her son, but I hate to say this, her son's guilty. But what do you think, folks? What do you think about Peter Lee's mother coming in defense of him? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.